I may need to add a couple more doors to this building. Hello and welcome back to Monotonous Minecraft, episode 92. When last we met, I was working on this village. As you can see, I've kind of filled in everything here, got some more roadway going through. So it looks a lot prettier. And if you watched the last episode, you'll see that I actually got some more work on this done. I had to stop myself from finishing it and actually record the segment here, so I don't forget and don't accidentally build this entire thing. So what we got going on here is going to be our new trading hall, and I'm going to put like sleeping quarters up above. And I think this is going to be, like I said last time, just librarians. So lots of what are those things called? Lecterns. I can never remember the name of anything in this game. Lots of lecterns with their sleeping up above, and then we'll convert this old one into just all the other stuff. And we're going to release the hounds. I mean, release the villagers so that they can be all in and out, and they'll just go about as they please. That way they can actually regenerate their trades, and they won't be pointless. My goodness, cat. This cat is now a villager. What do you trade, kitty? Nothing. Aww. Alright, so let me finish up the build I've got going on next door. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to try to think about what I'm going to do for sleeping for these guys, because I think these houses might be too far away. I don't know. But I'm essentially going to like grab all the beds from other places to put in here, and the lecterns and all the other workstations, because I want the villagers focused on these two buildings only. Minor exception, maybe. No, I was thinking maybe not the farmers, but they can find the crops. There's some over there. There's some over there. We should be fine. So let's build some more of this building and see where we get to with that. So in addition to finishing that building, I also built a nice fence around. I didn't spend too long coming up with the design. Oops, I did leave a couple of blocks here where they don't belong. Let me just get those real quick. Okay. As you can see, that's kind of separated by the different biomes we have going on. I was going to do it all this style. There's no names. But then I thought I'd mix it up a bit. And I kind of like the way it looks. I kind of like this side better, actually, which is weird because cobblestone and acacia both are kind of ugly blocks. But, you know, it works. And now all the gates look the same. There's, I think, 3 on this side, and then they're uneven. They're kind of randomly scattered. Those just 3 kind of worked out. But I've got roads set up here. And we just kind of have paths going through. So now we have very clear entrances I can see, so I know which part of the wall to walk towards when I'm approaching it. Because sometimes I'd wander into a spot of fence that just went on for a long time. These two idiots feeding each other carrots. Alright, excuse me. So you can already see that the villagers like their new workplace. They like to know where their jobs are. And the sleeping quarters will be up here. I have not yet seen a villager come up here, though, which I am hoping it's just because they've got no reason to, although they did wander into this building. I am kind of concerned that the slabs, even though they're top slabs, will cause some sort of problem. Much like this lantern. You can't walk up the stairs in the middle. But aside from all that, I think it looks good. I think it fits. This part, like I said, will be kind of lined with beds around it, and down below will be workstations. So one of the things I need to do is get rid of all these workstations, let the villagers escape. I'll take down the trapdoors here and here. I'll go underneath this part. I'll go underneath this part and remove all of the levers I have down there on both sides that are keeping them separated, except for these two who got in and that cat. And did you turn in? Were you a villager that turned in to a cat with mismatched eyes? They're magic. And just get all this stuff separated out. And so I still need to figure out what I need to do, what I want to do. But let's clear up all this stuff. I'm going to move all the lecterns over to the new building, including all the ones I have scattered throughout all these houses. So all the librarians will be in that building coming up. This is a nice carrot farm, though. They keep throwing carrots at each other constantly. Eat the carrots. Eat them. All right, let's move some lecterns. I may need to add a couple more doors to this building. Excuse me. Coming through. Pardon me. Just trying to install some beds. I have not yet seen any of them come up here, though. So... yeah. So maybe I need to change the stairs around to make them show up. Villagers are all weird. We all know this. I finally out of beds. Okay, I stole beds from like everywhere. I left mine over there, and then maybe another one somewhere else. Mostly that one stepped on a chair. Yeah, you can see they're constantly changing their workstations because I haven't traded with most of these people. But we are getting people traded back again. Okay, so here we've got our library, I guess. I should get some bookshelves and whatnot and line the edges. It'll be cool. It'll be a theme. It'll be something for later. Okay, doors. Okay, yeah. Let's add some doors. In this place, I've just lined up all the workstations against these walls. Kitty! And beds along these walls. And right now, I believe it's even. I'm not sure. By the way, Cheese says hi. Now, I have doors. Where do I have doors in here? I've got doors. What kind of door is that? This guy's been trapped in here for like a year in real time. I think he must have spawned in here, but he's too small to go through the front, so he's just kind of... he's a cabin golem, which is not nearly as funny as the water golems. Boop, boop, boop. Hey guys, how's it going? Still haven't rusted? That's good to know. Minecraft does weird things. Now let's see if I can add some doors to this building without dying. There, now you guys got 3 doors you can go through. Should be plenty. Don't hear any more about not enough doors. They always want to kill me. By walking in front of me so I hit them and so then iron golems want to kill me. I don't like it, guys. I don't know why there are so many villagers here because there are not that many beds. So if I go over here to what I'm calling the park area, there's like billions of them. There always have been, you know, we've been seeing them the last few episodes. Some of them have jobs and I don't think they know where to find their workstations. That guy doesn't have a job. What about you? Yeah, I know. I hit one of them, so they're all expensive right now. See, this guy hasn't reset. It's been a couple days. He should be able to find a workstation. It's over there, dude. That building. Just go right in. Go work. It occurred to me while I was gathering beds that I should have done all this steps first as far as putting workstation and beds in place. That way, while I was surrounding the area building fences, they would have figured this all out. Okay, it's nighttime. And they're crowded around the beds, or around the stairs, but they can't figure them out. I might have to put real stairs up here. I think they're too stupid to use these. I'm gonna go fix the stairs, fix the entrance, fix a bunch of... Where did I leave a bed? I think I left myself a bed over here. I've got 2. I've got one in the other village and one in this village. I'm sure they're both being stolen as we speak. It's gotta be the slabs. They're too stupid to see that beds on half slabs are beds. What if that counts for the steps I have in here too? Alright, well, let's remove a bunch of flooring and put in some full blocks and see what happens. In fact, let's just try putting in some blocks from underneath. So here and here. Does anyone come up here to figure that one out? Come on. You can do it. Come on. Oh, hey. I even have some of those. Here, let's do this and this. One of these and this. And that. And that. And that. Alright, well, let me replace this entire floor, and hopefully that'll work. So I replaced all the floor, except for these andesite stairs, polished andesite stairs, with solid blocks. And so it works kind of, but you can see there's a lot of particle effects where it's not working so much. So maybe it'll just take a little time. In the meantime, I need to probably make some more beds and bring them out here. And get rid of all this diorite. I don't mean get rid of it. You should know by now that I kind of like working with diorite. But I had to gather a lot to make sure I had enough to finish that floor because it was bigger than I thought. You know what I should do? Just go up there and use one of those beds. The nitwit was the first one upstairs. Of course. Alright, so we've got the 2 trading halls set. Let's see if we actually get some trading done. Now, what do I have to trade? Some eggs. Whoops. I only want full stacks. Some carrots, some pumpkins. Did I grab fish? I didn't grab fish. That's weird. That's weird of me. Okay, so what do you got? Pork chops. Perfect. Raw chicken. Great. Raw rabbit. Awesome. You guys are terrible. There we go. Wait a minute. You can do more than 4? I thought... I obviously don't even know how to play this game. Where are you? 6? I think you guys are doing better. Okay, so here's the problem I found before when I was doing a lot of villager trading. That's all you focus on. All you do is trades. Oh, look who's selling polished diorite. That's helpful. I don't know if it's just Bedrock, but the PS4 Legacy version also had the same problem, where instead of getting terracotta for emeralds, you sell it. It's a little bit hard for me to do that. Like, you know, figure it out. What do you got? That's more. What's this guy? Loom. What's he want? Gray wool, maybe. White wool. I need a fisherman and what's the egg guy? What are you? A Fletcher? That could be useful. What about you? You're a fisherman. Aha! Oh, I forgot you could buy fire. I haven't traded with villagers for a while. I forgot what you could get from trades. Alright, so this works a lot better. And the proof is And the proof is I'm actually getting trades again. Now, who buys eggs? Who was that? Someone buys eggs. I can't remember who buys eggs. Was it one of you guys? Was it a... Who? What? When? Someone remind me. Paper, I mean... And yeah, I don't really have anything else to go over there and trade for books, so... Ooh, yeah. See, that's a good one. Leather for what are those things called? Emeralds. And so now if I drop off the eggs until I remember who the heck takes eggs. My farmers should be by the farms. So I left, I don't know if that's a good idea. And by the fact I'm walking over here, probably not. I left these over here by the farmers so they could work here. 6, of course. I only have 4. But maybe I'll end up moving those back in as well. What I'll probably end up doing is actually build a lot more workstations. Hey, there we go. Get more workstations built and put in place, just so I can do lots more. Now, I'm kind of late game. My world still has probably years before it's done, but I've got all the resources I really need. I don't anticipate needing any more. Those book trays are terrible. Lure 1. Great. Here's a tip. Never buy lure, because it'll always be cheaper just to AFK fish. Not even AFK fish. Just go fish. Go fish for a long time. You'll get lure. And that's all you ever need it for, is for fishing. So it helps itself out. What do you have? Impaling 4. Also not useful. I need a reverse. So anyway, villager trading. Get out of here. Villager trading done. Village beautification not necessarily done, but super continued. Ugly. Oh, I also need more beds. So let me get some more beds. Ah, there we go. It's farmers that will do the eggs, and this guy needs to find a new thing to reset his traits. Okay. Alright, I grabbed my map. Let's update it a bit. Here's the fun part about the way the maps work. If you notice, I'll walk over here where all this gray rock is. What do you see around me? Not gray rock. Sandstone shows up as cobblestone or stone on these maps, which is really annoying because it's super ugly. And I'm certainly not digging through it all and trying to replace it with sand, especially since a lot of this covers up giant falls into ravines. Blah. Boy, you can really see how ugly the water is here. Is this the acacia thing? What biome was that? It's nearly as ugly as a swamp, though. It's terrible. And our buildings look weird because I put slab roofs on so they show up as see-through. Oh well. Doop-a-doo. Yeah, so future plans, don't know. We started working a little bit more down here on the southwest, filling in. You can see the line of dirt going straight down to the lightsaber. That'll probably be the next quadrant I fill in, because, you know, that's where the logo kind of fell. But you can see there's lots of water there. And, the rest of the desert. Doing this process, let me tell you, how many times I almost died by sand falling underneath me in various locations of the world. I do not like it. But oh well, I have still survived. Barely. Once again, if you've made it this far, thank you very much. As always, like, comment, subscribe. I'll talk to everyone later. Except for you. I don't like you.